All right, guys. Because we hit our subscriber milestone, I decided to go ahead and record the haul that I got from the Squared Circle Expo in Indianapolis at the early beginning. It's the beginning of April. It was a wrestling conference event. It lasted over 2 days. It happens yearly. I think next year it happens the week after Mania. This one was a week before Mania, I believe. It was during Easter weekend, but this year they're doing Mania Easter weekend. So it's very cool. I like it. This first year I went. I'm definitely going to go again. So here's some of the stuff I got. Here's the first three things I didn't get at the event, but I got them around the event. I don't think I've had these in the background, these two, but I got them through High Spots. I'm trying not to blind you as well, by my light, but Shockmaster and Tugboat. I didn't have a Typhoon figure at the time to be able to use. I could have got one, but I wanted one of the older model figures, and the packaging. Sorry, this is going to be totally different than the TTM stuff. I'm going to go super in the weeds with wrestling figures, so I just wanted to let you know. So maybe you'll learn something. I don't know if you want to get into this stuff, but I got him through High Spots. He only charges $25 and actually got a High Spot certificate too, so I was very happy with that. I want to meet him in person at some point. Heard he's a very, very, very nice guy. And the other one was Matt Riddle. I got through Premier Autographs, Premier Signatures. He was at the event as well, but he charged way too much at the event. So I got it. I want to say $40 shipped and all that stuff after I sent it to the people. And he had the flu or something, so the signing actually got pushed back until after the event that I was going to go to. I was planning to get it in like February, but I ended up getting it I think a week after the event. So that's very cool. Actually, at the event, he actually there was like a after party type of thing, and he was sitting there just taking selfies with anyone who would come up to him. And actually, him and RVD were at the bar afterwards, and I was a little too scared to even. You run into RVD and Matt Riddle at a bar. That sounds like the beginning of some movie plot that I don't know if I'd survive. So yeah, so that's the last one I got before. So anyway, here's the first one. Marty Jannetty. This is the Big Rubber Guys. It's ran by Matt Cardona and Brian Myers and his crew at the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. Very cool. I think I paid $40 for the figure there. They go on eBay for a lot more than that, so it was a really good deal. Plus, they only spent $25 on the signature. Very cool. I like the color I picked out. It pops. That's what I went for. You'll see one or two maybe it didn't really work out, but so I have to get a case for this one. I think they sell them on their website. Sorry, I'm trying not to blind you because the certain direction of this will definitely blind. So here is Jake the Snake Roberts. Very cool. He was the first. I think he might have been the first guy that I got at the event. Some of these guys I do not remember anymore what I paid for them. I know I paid a little too much for some of them. Maybe I blocked it out of my memory. But that's my last name's Roberts as well. So I told him growing up. I told him everyone that he was my uncle. He said, just keep doing it, man. So I don't know. He was very nice. I heard if you get him kind of later in the event, maybe he's a little bit more, I don't know, annoyed that he's there, which, sit around all day for hours and hours. Might want to go home as well. And the next one is Rusev. The pin, a little streaky there. Just a little bit. I tried to prime it a little bit as best I could. I don't know if you could see that. At the back, while I'm waiting in line, I tend to prime it to see if I can get it nice and pliable so it'll stick. So yeah, very cool. Happy Rusev Day. I got the inscription. For the most part, everyone there just would, they would inscribe whatever you want on it. They wouldn't, they were charging enough. Jesus, you should be able to get whatever you want on them. But Here's Ron Simmons. Very cool. I got a WCW champion, 1992 Hall of Fame, 2012 on there. I enjoyed. Sorry, I gotta keep my dog treatified over here with a bone so he doesn't cause a ruckus. But yeah, very cool. Very happy with this. I love that WCW figures. All about them. The next one is Lex Luger. The narcissist figure. He actually he wanted a picture taken with the figure too. I think it was just kind of like a, hey, you want proof that you actually, this is actually me who signed it. So I thought that was cool. He's the only one that offered that. I'm not a big selfie guy, but I did get a selfie with a couple people. One of them I didn't have a figure of, Jushin Thunder Liger. I just didn't have a figure that I wanted to get signed. Maybe one day he'll get a WWE figure or something, and that'd be awesome. But right now, he doesn't, and I didn't want to, pass up the opportunity to meet him because I don't think he does these in the U.S. very often. The next one I have is Lita. Very nice. She wrote 4X. That's how many times she was WWE champion. Very cool. I don't want to take too much time because I have a feeling my dog is a ticking time bomb. He's going to start barking soon. And I'm going to get these off. It's just on the plastic, whatever. I just wanted to. I was prepping paint markers, oil-based markers. Here is Tyler Breeze. Very cool. I like the color of that. He said he liked this one because they compare him to Shawn Michaels. I thought that was pretty cool. So, yeah, that was that one. And I got his tag team partner. This case is kind of beat up a little bit. Fandango. The plastic container thing. I just rather pop the back off and put them in there like that than trying to slide it in. So that's what she said. So I will. Yeah, I like this. It was pretty cheap too. I think I only paid $20 for that. I believe. Like I said, maybe I might be off a little bit, but Heath Slater. I got kids. Very cool, very nice guy. He's another guy that was hanging around the after party type of thing, just hanging out, talking. So really liked meeting him. He's from West Virginia. Here is EC3. He was or is. I think he might still be the NWA champ. I could be wrong, but he was there with a wrestling. It was like a religious wrestling organization that brought him in. So very cool. It's like out of Indianapolis or something. So very cool. I've had that figure for a while because I was going to meet him at some Comic-Con in Michigan, but he got COVID at that time. So he couldn't go. So I actually had that around so I didn't have to buy a new figure when I saw that he was announced. Honky Tonk Man. Unfortunately, I paid way too much for this as well. He charged and charged and charged. This orange is actually on the case itself, but yeah, I forget what I paid for that again. Maybe $60, maybe. But yeah, he was overcharging everybody. And here is a couple other ones. Sean Waltman. 1, 2, 3 Kid and X-Pac. Very cool. He's very nice. He asked me what I wanted on him, and he wrote, 2-time WWF Hall of Fame, DX Suck It, and 1, 2, 3 Kid. Very nice. He took his time with everybody. Didn't try to rush anyone through. Let's see. I just got a couple left. I'm trying to think if I didn't pass any up, but this one might be the best looking one as far as on the shelf. The Hardy Boys. Very, very cool. I think I maybe paid $100 for both their autographs, I believe, if I remember right. But look at that autograph. I mean, that's sick. And they will probably be back in TNA very soon. Fortunately, things didn't work out with AEW, but also another guy, another couple of people that sit there and talk to you. They won't push you through or whatever, sign whatever you want, take photos. Very happy with my interaction with them. And then finally, this was the main reason why I went. I actually probably will put the selfie I had with him in the thumbnail of this. Sting. I actually dressed up as him in first grade. And the I just remember the paint stinking really bad. I don't know where my parents got the paint from, but yeah, very cool. I got it JSA certified, so you know, if I don't know, I'll never sell these, but if something ever happens, I can sell it if I really need to, or when I'm gone, maybe someone will. I don't know, but oh my god. And what's so funny is that these, I only paid $60 each, and some of these people at the wrestling event was $80, you know, plus. So very awesome. I enjoyed my time there. I'm going to go again. They probably will release some sort of pre-sale. I don't know. I think it was around the holidays last year. But I will be back Sunday for the regular TTM haul. And I think we're getting right in time because my dog just finished the last bone that I gave him. So, yeah, I appreciate this. Thanks for following me. Thanks for the angry old man that really set off a big group of people that followed me. I want to do something for maybe 100. I've got a few ideas. So please comment, subscribe, tell me which one is your favorite of the haul that I got. And, you know, maybe this is something there's a couple conventions that I'm thinking about going to. One's in Chillicothe, Ohio at the end of summer, early fall. I went last year, got Bret Hart and that sort of thing. Very, very happy with that, with the prices I've seen so far with that one too. So, yeah, come back Sunday. I've got a handful of them already. I think I'll probably get a few more tomorrow, and then I'll, you know, I'll somewhat open them up on screen. I usually do it beforehand just because I have to figure out editing so I can do it on camera and everything like that, so I get a really good reaction and stuff like that. But all right, well, thank you very much. Thanks for following me. See you on Sunday.